Hi, I'm Tada of Madatsukairude. Madatsukairude is Japanese meaning you can still use it, so let's repair it yourself and save money, energy, and resources. Today I'm gonna show you how I replaced the water pump for the 93 Jeep Cherokee. Actually, this Jeep Cherokee started to make weird noise, and that was actually when I was traveling in Texas. And when I was coming back from Texas to Santa Barbara, California, the truck started to make weird noise like a scratching, some like a metal scratching or something, and that started in New Mexico. So fortunately I could made it home, and I drove at night during night because I had to go through the desert area, and it's much better to go through it at night when it's cool rather than just driving when it's hot. Fortunately, I came back to home, and I had a time to repair it today. So that was really a miserable situation, but I wanted to take a video of the noise, but when I opened the hood, it was really bad, and I didn't want to start the engine. So anyways, I replaced the water cooler, and that was not really too bad, but it took a little bit long time. So this is how it went. Yeah, I thought about starting the engine and let you hear the noise, but now the fan belt is almost dead. You see this ripped off, and the ripped off part is actually the wrapping around. It's hard to wrapping around on this fan belt. I mean fan. So everything is really bad, and I don't think we can start the engine. So what I'm gonna do is maybe I can cut the fan belt already. I don't need to loosen that, but I'm gonna loosen I think I'm gonna use the tensioner there, and move this guy shift so that I can just remove the fan belt safely. And this probably is better when I put it back together. So I'm gonna start. I think this time it's gonna be a little bit. I think the problem is the water pump, but to make it sure, I'm gonna, after removing the belt, I'm gonna spin each component and hear the noise. And to do so, I think I'm gonna remove the air filter unit so that I can access to this part better. So there are 3 bolts here, so I'm gonna release these guys. The power steering pump, release this and actually loosen these 2 screws, and then this bolt has to be the tensioner, I believe. Also around here, I think it's the fixing bolt. So I think I'm gonna loosen this, and then the thing. So now it loosened, and then this guy is moving. So I'm gonna, okay, it's moving fine. So I'm gonna loosen this more. Okay, so remove this. Oh, this is ugly. Okay, main port is removed, but still have ripped off portion. It's really bad. Okay, it's removed. This is ugly. It's terrible. So I'm spinning the AC compressor, no noise, and alternate is fine. Fan belt is fine. This guy has some noise, but I think, yeah, this is the water. Oh, this is ugly. I can barely move. Look at this. So I think, okay, good. So this is what I expected. So this guy water pump was almost dead, but I barely could make it home. That's great. So I'm gonna work on the water pump. Now I put some the bucket kind of thing in case I got the leakage of the fluid, but I'm gonna remove this how you call the pulley kind of thing now. Okay. I think I'm gonna use a pen and lube. Yeah, so I'm gonna use this one. I think I'm gonna remove this fan and maybe fan shroud so that I have more room to work. So there are 2 screws here and there is a connector. I think I'm gonna release this hose also. So this hose is on the way. Okay. All right, now I have more access. Okay. All right, so everything is loose. That's good. So tricky part is once when all screws are tight, you can simply wrench one next to the loosening one. But if this guy is loose, then you have to go the diagonal one and hook it to the next one. loosen it. So to make this work, I think you have to remove the this fan, electric fan, and both shrouds and electric fan. Okay, now this should come off. Looks like I cannot really remove this guy right now, so I'm gonna first loosen this bolt, I mean the hose clamp, and I'm gonna release the coolant. It's already, I think, dripping off a little bit, but basically I'm gonna remove so this hose is connected to the radiator, and I wanna double check if the fluid has all the metal debris or not, so that if we have a metal debris, worst case scenario is I have to replace the radiator. So let's see how it goes. So remove that. Now coolant is dripping off. Okay, the fluid is released. So I'm gonna let it drip down for a while. So I got the new water pump already, and they had in stock. That's fine. So I'm checking it. I think it's gonna be installed this direction, and I think I can access this bolt here. So this guy is, well, so I think I have to remove that pulley to access this guy, and so I think I'm gonna try to remove that pulley. So I checked the new one, and looks like the pulley gonna be off here. So this is actually more like something like a 2-inch hole is on the pulley. And that is, I think that is where the pulley is off, and the rusted port is actually on the pump side. That's my guess. I think that is right. Let me double check the new one. So the new one has this is the bolt I removed, and this kind of offset. So I think that pulley is off. That pulley has this kind of 2-inch-ish hole, so that is where it's stuck. Nice. Okay, now this guy's off. That's good. So I can access all bolts, and it looks like I think I see some like a shiny particles, and I think that's the part of the damaged bearing. So hopefully this is only for external. I don't know yet though. But anyways, I think I can take off the water pump. So I think this. So on top of the water pump there is the fitting, and that fitting is behind this pulley. So I'm gonna remove this pulley. Okay, now I can see the fitting well. So this guy has the 6 bolts. The one is here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 here. So fortunately, so this is the thermostat. So that I don't need to release this bolt. This is for the thermostat flange, and so they don't loosen this. And this guy, yeah, this guy and this guy. And these two, if I loosen these two, I think the power steering unit it's probably will be off. So let's see how it goes. Okay, these tools are 14 millimeter. Okay, it was released about 40 foot-pound. That's good. This is more than 40. Try 45. Okay, 45. That's reasonable. These guys, 35. Okay, 35, it's off. So now the all 6 bolts are loose. So if I remove this, I can pop off the water pump. But before doing that, I'm gonna disconnect this hose. This hose goes into here and into the this fitting. So hopefully I can just disconnect this and it's these hoses are cleared off when I remove the water pump. So let me take this off. Okay, it's coming off. There we go. Okay, that's good. It's really dirty here. So the hose, this inside of the hose was so dirty, so I'm thinking about removing this this switch. I think this is a heater switch. Actually this car last year the heater switch got broken, so I replaced it recently. But I'm gonna remove the heater switch here, and also I'm gonna remove the hose here and probably clean up the hose a little bit. Okay, I made a mess. That's not good. Okay, I think I'm gonna remove the battery. I removed the battery because the underneath that, so I got the mess under here, and under this I have the oil filter, and also under the oil filter I have the starter, and that has the 12 volts hot terminal. So it's better to remove the that's a mess. Move the terminal, the ground part of the terminal. So I can also remove this top part. This is a relatively new part, so it should be easy to come off. Okay, it is coming off. It's good. So now the part is off, and one more part is this guy. Okay, it's removed. So I'm gonna wash this pot. Okay, now it's ready to remove the bolts here. I think I'm gonna work on this big one first. I think I have to remove this one. See this? Yeah, this one also. This is a long one. Oh, maybe I have to remove this one also. So this is 13. This probably not gonna help. There's another screw that gonna. This is loose now. This way. I think I'm gonna remove the power steering unit. This is already loose, so 2 bolts behind the first thing I loosened when I untensioned it, so they are gonna loosen that. Okay, looks like it came off. It's a long one. Okay, second bolt. And now I think this is the only one. Okay. Right now it's off. Oh, so there's another bolt. So this block. So I have to remove that bolt down here. So that's, I think, same size. Oh, now this block is also loose. So you have to remove the power steering pump anyways. So maybe you want to remove it from the beginning when you replace the water pump. Okay, now it's off. This one. Okay. Now I think water pump is almost out. Yes. There we go. I make another round of mess. But this is the water pump. Yeah, it's really screwed up. Yeah, I think the bearing port is really screwed up. So I'm gonna clean this one a little bit and remove this fitting and put that to the new one. Also, I wanna check. So O-ring, gasket. So this is how it looks. So this is the, oops, this came off, the gasket. So I'm gonna clean the surface before I put the new parts, and probably clean all the other mess also. Okay, that's good. So these are the water pumps. Obviously this is the old one, this is new one. So I'm gonna remove this tubing and put that here, and align the angle, go like this, okay? Okay. Okay. That's crazy tightness. I hope the thread is not damaged. Looks like the thread is damaged. It's bad. So the threads of this fitting, I think this is pipe threads, but this was damaged, but so I cleaned that a little bit. So now I can turn in to the halfway with finger tight. So it's an improvement, but I don't think this gonna hold the fluid. So I'm gonna use this silicone grease. I think this is a good angle, but I'm gonna double check. Okay, so I cleaned this seal surface, so now it's really smooth. But there might be some roughness. So the pump came with the paper gasket, but I'm gonna use that silicone seal with the paper. So I'm gonna put the silicone on both sides of the paper and put it together. Okay, because of this guy's clogged, became the really messy process, but I think this is good enough. So I'm gonna put this. Oops. I'm gonna put this pump to the engine. So actually this water pump is mounted to the engine with 3 bolts, and these 2 bolts are for mounting the power steering pump. Looks like all I have to do is torque this now. I think it was about 30 foot-pounds, so I'm gonna go up to 30. Oh, yeah, sorry, it's actually 4 bolts. It's one more here. Okay. Alright. So this guy's on. That's good. Alright, I'm gonna put the pulley here. Okay, 35. I think I'm gonna put the power steering thing. Before putting the power steering thing, I'm gonna connect the hose. So I'm gonna put the hose clamp. Okay, looks good. So I'm gonna put the power steering unit. Okay, I tightened them with 35 foot-pound. Now I'm gonna slide this unit. And this guy was here. Okay, this bolt is really tricky to find the threads hole. Now this guy's in. Okay, it's still loose, but I think I put the 3 screws here. This thread is not really working fine, but that's okay. So then I'm gonna place the hose from this guy and that the heater valve and this guy. So I'm gonna connect these hoses. Okay, this guy's put here. Okay, this guy goes here. That's good. All right. Okay, now I'm gonna put the pulley here, and it's almost done. Okay, I think I cannot really use the same strategy to tighten this. So what I'm gonna do is use this. This is the only tool I have handy. So I'm gonna use this to grab the pulley. But to protect the pulley surface, I'm gonna put the duct tape on it. Hopefully this is gonna protect. I'm tightening at 20 right now. Alright, okay, great. So I tightened at the 30 foot-pound, and I think this is good. So I got the new fan belt and the fan belt routing diagram is here on this route. So I'm gonna see this. The tricky part is actually the main one and the I think okay, now it's on. Yeah, I think it's getting better. A little bit more. Yeah, I think this is fine. Okay, it's nice and tight. Okay, so I'm gonna tighten these two screws. Okay, and this guy is actually kind of big. So it's like this all the time. Maybe because it should be, it's like designed to pivot. Okay, so fan belt is fine. And now I'm gonna put the electric fan first. So it's gonna go this way. Okay, now it's on, and I'm gonna get the screws. Okay, I think now I'm gonna put the battery on, back on. And the air filter. And I'm gonna put the new air filter because the old one was kind of dirty. Like this. Okay, so I think everything is connected now. All I have to do is fill the coolant and test running the motor and check the leak. And I hope there's no leak, but yeah, I gotta do that next. So I'm gonna turn on the motor and check the water gonna leak or not. So there's no noise, that's good. At least there's no noise, and now it's actually the water is bubbling. But until the motor gets warm, the thermostat not gonna open, so I cannot really add water. I feel the water to there actually, but I think the spill might be starting to start now, but until the thermostat turns on, open the valve, it's not gonna go anywhere. So I turned off the motor because it's almost going into the red zone, but now the cooling water is sucked in now. So I think I'm gonna add more because I'm putting back the same amount that I extracted. I actually filtered the water and put the same water in it. So I gotta put more and turn on the motor. So I stopped, ran the motor a little bit and waiting for that guy is sucked in. It's bubbling right now. I don't know why this guy doesn't really open. My truck, this guy doesn't really open. Right now the food is hot, so I'm not gonna open it. But anyways, I think it's just a matter of time. I can put all the food back in and the water pump is working fine. And the leak, I gonna double check the leak. So far I don't see any water leak, so that's great. So I think I'm gonna stop my video here and thank you very much for watching. Bye.